Okay, I've had a request to show you how to change a string on a violin. Often one will go by itself. You can carry a spare set. I recommend don't carry the plastic in the case touching the back of the fiddle. I've done that and it will leave a mark. It will usually rub off, but best be wary of that. So I'm going to take the D string off this one and put it back on again as if it was new. I'm keeping tension with my thumb while I take this old one off, and we take it off at the peg end. When you get down to the end of the peg, you'll find there's a little hole in the peg and the end of the string goes through that hole. And you can see that. Okay, on this violin I've got built-in tuners. So this kind is best done with a ball on the end of the string. You can get them with loops, and I'll show you those in a minute. So my D string's popped, brand new one out of the package. They'll usually be quite curled, but you just have to hold them in place. Pop the ball in, and under the hooks, over the bridge. Now, it's a good idea to get a pencil, lead, or graphite from some other form, but this is the easiest way, and just lubricate that notch a little bit. That will help the string slide and it will not catch on the windings. You can hear all strings have windings around them and they will catch. So if you just lubricate that notch, and also the notch at this end, doesn't take too much, but then again you can't overdo it, so don't worry about that. See what I'm doing there? Okay. And that will just help the string slide and tune better. So, ball in the catch, in the tuner. I would say you set this about halfway along its usual path, so you can adjust either direction when you need to. Holding the string with a finger. This is going to be tricky. This is probably best done sitting down actually, but difficult to do the filming sitting down. Then, I need to get the string through the hole in the peg. So I'm going to push the peg partway through into the peg box. Find the end of the string. Put it through the hole. And that's the tricky part. It's good if you've got 3 hands for this. And then wind it on. And I'm winding it. I haven't pushed the peg all the way through yet, this is just tightening it up. Okay, nearly there. This is where the ball comes out. Put the ball back in, keep the tension on with the finger, and finish tightening up. Okay, so now the string's in there, but it's obviously not tuned right now. Okay, slides. That's roughly there. Then I'm going to use a tuner to finish off. I've got 2 different kinds of tuner here. This is my favourite, it's called an IntelliTouch. They're quite expensive in the UK, but you might get them cheaper in America. It clips on like that, there's a power button, and it works purely by vibration. Oh. I've got it perfect. The other one doesn't clip on. This one's called a quick tune, and there's a little needle there. Perfect. That lights up in the middle when it's on. If it's a little bit out one way or the other, the needle will be slightly out. So that's too sharp, that's too flat. This one also comes with a kind of a tone pipe. D. I don't use the touch pipe, I'd rather do the electronic version. The string will go out a little bit over time when it's new because it will stretch. Just keep tuning it back into tune. It'll keep going flat, just keep sharpening it up again. That's why I want to leave a little bit on the fine tuner to tighten up with. And after 2 or 3 days it should settle down.